Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Angel Liz. So how's everybody doing on this Saturday? I hope that everybody is having a good weekend so far. Hope that your week wasn't too stressful. We know lately there's been so many different things going on, you guys, so I know it's kind of hard to stay focused and kind of stay on track with whatever it is you're doing, but just know that it's not impossible to stay focused, and we just have to do the best that we can, right? So you guys, today I have some steak and shrimp, cucumbers and tomatoes, just a little surf and turf. No baked potato, no rice, no corn, none of that. I really am trying to eat a little lower carb, so, you know, I don't want to undo that just because I'm doing a video, an eating show. I won't call it a mukbang because I know it offends some people to say mukbang when you don't have like a whole table of food sitting in front of you. But I don't like to waste food, so you will never see a whole table of food in front of me unless I plan on eating it. And I know that this is about all I'm gonna eat. So I have a little steak sauce mixed with a little tiger sauce. I mixed the it's the Walmart brand, but it's like Heinz 57, and I mixed it with a little bit of the tiger sauce. So y'all, I'm hungry, so let's go ahead and get into this food, and then we're gonna chit chat because I got a couple things that I want to talk about. Yeah, some things that I really feel kind of, and y'all, the steak really ain't tough. It's just the way I have this sitting. Let me turn this around. Let me put this there so I can actually cut it, because it's not tough. But the way I'm cutting it is like, look, it's still cutting weird. It wasn't tough, so I don't think it is anyways. But anyways, the things I want to kind of talk about, discuss, whatever. And my little stand is just shaking away. I didn't think the steak was that tough. I got it a little doner than I like my steak because I typically like my steak more medium. But it's still good. Or either way, I'm going to eat it. Get me one of these shrimp. The shrimp I just sauteed in a little olive oil and butter. Nothing fancy. I just seasoned them with a little Tony's. And that Tony's be making you cough now. They made that more powdery. Yeah, that's too done for me. Too done for me. I mean, they don't know how to cut steaks, I notice, in these grocery stores. They don't cut them right. It's cut uneven, so it cooks uneven. So, yeah. Y'all, give me a second. I gotta cut this up because it's getting on my nerves. All right, I'm back. I had to cut this up a little bit because it was like too hard to cut. I'm like, why? But anyways, so what y'all got going on? Anything interesting? Any good news? Drop me a comment and let me know if you got some good news. Before I go any further, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Share my videos. Feel free to share anything that I post. Share with all your friends, your co-workers. Let's share. Sharing is caring. So, the steak is not what I thought it was going to be. But it was cheap, so you get what you pay for. I like my blue lips. Let me tell y'all what I did the first time when I first bought this. I tried it on. I was playing in lipstick and I decided I would try it on and take it off. My lips were a weird blue for days. So strange. Had me looking peakedy in the mouth. As my mom used to say, peak it. I looked sickly. They was so weird color. It's seasoned good, I must say, but it's kind of tough. They didn't cut this good. It's supposed to be a New York steak. It's not cut well at all. I got a bone to pick with Albertsons. They ain't cut this right. Shrimp good though. I mean, the steak don't taste bad, it's just tough. I don't know if I said it, but I just have salt and vinegar on my cucumbers and tomatoes. I love cucumbers so much. Oops. Look at me. I just kicked the tripod. Oh, Andrew, get it together, girl. Get it together. For those of you that do mukbangs all the time, kudos to you. I was trying to set up the food and making sure it's going to capture correctly and all that. It is a lot. A lot. Okay. No bite. So, what I wanted to talk about, I want to talk about women tearing each other down. I know that a lot of stuff that we see on YouTube sometimes can be just fake made up drama. But here's what I want to say. I don't care if it is. I know I said I was going to talk, eat then talk, but the shrimp is staring at me and I want to eat it. But made up or not, at some point, when is enough enough? When have you gone too far? I feel like when you start talking about somebody's physical appearance and you start talking about their hygiene and their children and how their house is and things like that, I feel like it's taking it too far. And when you go and start saying, oh, I'm going to involve CPS, you've taken it too far. And I see a lot of that happening on YouTube, and I see a lot of it happening on all other platforms. It's too much, y'all. It's too much. Social media is temporary. But when you go and putting CPS in somebody's business, whether you feel they deserve it or not, that can be a lifetime of paying for a family. So I feel like before you go and do things like that, think about those kids and ask yourself, are they really doing something wrong to their children? Or am I just being petty because of what was said about me or something like that? Don't bring people's children into it. Kids are off limits. I feel like kids are off limits. Adults can defend themselves, but kids cannot. And I feel like when you go and involve somebody's children in this internet beef and these social media beefs, you're doing too much. You are doing way too much. And yes, I do eat the fat. That's what a flavor is to me. But I feel like it's too much. And I feel like, when is enough enough? As women, we should want to uplift one another and upbuild and encourage and motivate each other, not tear each other down and make each other feel bad about ourselves. And we have people tearing us down enough. We got men tearing us down. We got our jobs could be tearing us down. We have enough of that. We don't need, our children's schools could be making us feel inferior because we can't make it to meetings or things like that. You have enough against you. Excuse me. As a woman, so why are we tearing each other down? Why can't we as women get to a point where we can actually uplift one another and be an encouragement instead of a source of misery for one another? Because I see it so much, and it's sickening to me. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. It was too much. You done talked about the child from her head to her toes. It's enough. Enough is enough. And I'm not talking about like the mukbang community drama, because that it is what it is. But I'm just saying in general, stop tearing each other down. Why is it that, and the first thing I noticed that women do to one another is we go for the jugular. And y'all know what that is. Our children. When a woman is already dealing with things and then you attack her and then you bring her children into it, you've taken it too far. You have taken it too far, and at some point it's like it's too much. It's just too much. And I feel like if you're angry with her, you have a beef with her, keep that between you and her. Don't bring her kids into that. Because they innocent. They don't have nothing to do with that. You might think their mama is a nasty demon, but don't bring the babies into it. The kids don't deserve to be brought into it. They ain't do it. So don't bring them into it. It's not really fair to bring them into it because they didn't have nothing to do with it. They didn't ask to be brought into any mess. They're innocent little bystanders, and while you might think their mother is a horrible person because you and her had an issue, her kids don't feel that she's a horrible person. So don't bring people's children into it. Leave the babies out of it. Leave the babies out of it, and you and mom hash that out, or dad, whoever, hash it out in a different way. Don't start bringing the authorities into it for no reason. If you know for a fact those kids are not in any danger, why are you doing that? That's too much. That's just being vindictive, and it's being mean. And it's really horrible to be that way. But anyways, I just wanted to say that because as a woman, I don't like to tear other women down. Yes, I can pick people apart sometimes. When somebody does something to offend me, I can. But the one thing I don't do, I don't bring it to social media. If I'm having a conversation with somebody on the phone, that's a little bit different than me bringing it on this public platform where thousands of people can see it, maybe even millions if people share it and it goes viral. Maybe too many people can see you running somebody down when you bring it to social media. And I feel like if this is somebody that you know outside of the platform, talk to them outside of it. Don't bring it into the platform and then start bringing their children into it. Like just really hitting below the belt and going for the jugular. Stop doing that. It's too much and it needs to stop. But you guys, I'm frustrated with this steak. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I'm not going to eat any more of it because it's upsetting to me because it's tough. But I am going to finish my food off camera. But you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you so much for rocking with me, for, you know, watching my videos, offering me feedback on my videos, you know, running my playlists, whatever it is that you do. I appreciate it. I appreciate those of you who come to my live streams on a weekly basis and hang out with me. Even though I'm not really talking about much, you guys still come and show your support. And I just want you all to know that that means the world to me. Whether you are new to my channel or you've been with me, you're important to me. And without you, I wouldn't have a channel. So I just wanted to say thank you. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will talk to y'all later.